Hello everybody, Jcc2224 here. I've been waiting a long time to finally do this. This is the Jcc2224 studio tour. Now what you're seeing now is the door from the outside of the room. You can see it still has like the weird fabric stuff, but I kind of like that look. And I have all the Bionicle masks going down it. And then right there I have a Lego Star Wars poster that I just like. But that's not why we're here. Why we're really here is for this. This is the Jcc2224 studio. You can see right in the middle, you've probably seen many videos where it's positioned like that and I'm behind the camera, or in front of the camera I should actually say. And this whole thing is kind of like an island, because I've always wanted an island in the room, and I figured with the studio it would probably be best to incorporate the island here. Now, as you can see, it does kind of limit space a bit. You can see walking space isn't too much, but it's more for work instead of living in. So, yeah, one thing you probably noticed is the couch. And another thing you might have noticed is the bright blue box down there. That actually has my umbrella lights and all that down there, so it's just, you know, studio lighting. And I thought about having that up for the video, but I decided against it. I'm just using a desk lamp, you can see right there. So, you can see the room in most of its entirety. Now, if you've not seen any of these shelf tours, I'm not going to be showing off the shelves in detail in this video. In fact, I'm pretty much just going to be glancing over them. But as you can see, one new addition, Triptychon. If you follow my Facebook and Instagram, mostly my Instagram, you can see that I got that. And yeah, it looks amazing on the shelf. And I kind of want to wait, just for you to see that. Now, there are some things I left exclusive to this video that I didn't show in any of my detailed tours. Like my carded figures. You can see down there of an Azrael Batman, Young Indy, various G.I. Joe figures, Robot Replicas Barricade, and all that. And then over here I think I showed my Mr. Freeze stuff. Over here in this corner, it's kind of hard to see, but I have a couple carded Hot Wheels. I think Triptychon's tail is covering up one of them. I'll have to move that. And I have two very nice posters up. Excuse any of the lighting, I just have the one light on, and typically for the videos it's not going to be so iffy. I just want to make sure you can see the gist of it. So I have the special edition poster that I actually really like, and the original 86 movie TF poster. So if you've seen all the individual videos, here's all of the shelves kind of put together in an overview of where they're even placed in the room. Now, one thing you may have noticed is that the closet has not changed from my bedroom. Because as you can see, there really isn't a bed in here. But for now, I'm actually still using this couch, and I'm converting it into a bed. So it's still technically my bedroom at the moment. But, yeah, you can see over here, various plush toys and all that. You may think, oh, all of them are nerdy besides this freaking monkey. What's that monkey there for? If you don't know the significance of that monkey, it was like my favorite childhood toy ever. I love him to death, so he had to be in the studio. Just various shelves. Over here you can see the Cobra Mountain, and then the Marvel shelf, and then the DC and Batman shelf, well, mostly Batman. Down there you can see a Boba Fett helmet that wasn't shown before. I don't really think I showed these too much before. All these carded Star Wars figures along the side. I showed off my vintage collection stuff in the Star Wars video, but that's the TVC stuff. And over here, there's more. There's Demise of Grievous. There's a carded 501st Stormtrooper, Astromech, Luke Skywalker, Star Wars Command set, and the freaking Watto back there. So there's quite a bit of carded stuff in the room. In fact, I do have more carded stuff over here. Various carded clone stuff that I decided to save for this video, including Star Wars Command. Over here is all the carded Cody stuff, which, as you can see, there is quite a lot of various carded Commander Cody and 212th stuff. And one area I haven't really shown yet that's going to be kind of tricky to show, give me a second. Behind the door we have a few things. You can see a Last Night poster I got when I watched the movie. And then over here we have an unironic kitten calendar. I figured that'd be kind of fun to have in some videos because kittens. A Boba Fett dartboard that I got on clearance at Walmart. That's actually pretty cool. And if you're seeing all these freaking wires and stuff, that's for all the lighting. and for charging up the camera and all that. Needless to say, when I'm throwing darts at this, I'm gonna take those down. I'm not gonna, no. We have a few little Lego things and some more carded clone stuff. Hoping the light doesn't get in the way too much. And then just more carded stuff. And then some freaking stuff down there in an X-Wing. Uh, this is like the last casual like room tour you're probably ever gonna see, because I don't see the studio changing for quite some time. You've seen those shelves, you've seen the high-end stuff like with the Gundam Master Grades and the sideshows. You've seen all these shelves. This is where the desk used to be. This is where I used to do my videos with the desk. And as you know, nowadays it's going to be like this. I actually kind of like this gray base, but I think I may want to slightly reposition it so you can see the very miscellaneous shelf a little more. Yeah, if you didn't notice the emoji pillows, that's just for the big theme of cancer in JCC 2.0. Down here, I'm not sure how well you can see them, there's just like tons of bigger figures. I know it's probably really dark, but we have like Buzz Lightyear and Zurg and the Disney talking figures. You'll see more of those in videos. You can still kind of see a little bit of the mirror there. I want to cover that up a little bit, but I would say it's probably like 99% complete, the studio, so I'm perfectly happy showing it to you. One thing I'm thinking about doing is changing out this Star Wars poster that I've had up for years with a Gundam poster, because I think that might be kind of cool. What else do I want to talk about? The bed used to be vertical like this. Now it's horizontal with the couch. And a lot of videos are going to be formatted where I'm sitting on the couch and you see it like that. You know, it's going to be very casual, but at the same time, it's going to be all scripted and all that. And that's one thing I really wanted. I wanted like a casual set piece, so I felt like the couch was really nice. Just tons of stuff with setting up all the shelves. Every single shelf you're seeing, well, besides, I think the only ones that weren't really heavily modified were the clones here. I think the clones are literally in oh yeah, the masterpiece and, well, the sideshows were removed, but the masterpieces and the Mr. Freeze stuff for the most part were not. But everything else was changed and swapped around, and I really tried to be specific with what I had in here. I really wanted Transformers to have a freaking huge, massive visual impact. So that's why you're seeing tons of Transformers in this studio. And I gave a whole side to Star Wars, as you can see. And if you're wondering, this dresser here, it's kind of out of place, but it has like tons of toys and accessories in it. It doesn't really have clothes in it anymore. So it's still kind of useful, and it's been in here for ages. And I really didn't want to take it out, because I was thinking, what would I put in its place? Maybe one day I'll take it out and find something else that's a little less, you know, traditional. Because as you can see, a lot of this stuff is mismatched. And a lot of the shelves, believe it or not, I think we bought some shelves, but not like from a store. Like this big shelf right here, the big kind of island shelf, we got at the thrift store for $12. So there's that. And a lot of these others were thrift store buys. This shelf right here, this shelf with like the Cody stuff and all that, got it at the thrift store for $1. So you find some really great stuff at the thrift store that's not just toys. So yeah, that's really nice. One thing that kind of bugs me, this shelf was painted when my room was first being like redone to be all blue, and this shelf was added later and it hasn't been painted. I might go back and paint that. I'm not exactly sure, but yet again, like a really big theme I want with JCC 2.0 is just like kind of hodgepodge random, because a lot of toy channels strive to be like, oh, accessories 100% complete, packaging shown, blah, blah, blah. This is great, this is fantastic. I got it at the retailer, here's, like, no, that's not what JCC 2.0 is going to be. It's going to be very casual with, like, oh, I found the MSIA Big Row at the thrift store. You know, it didn't have its claws, but here it is. Here's what it does. I'm going to talk about more about the channel itself in the next video, and I do kind of have a bit of an unfortunate announcement in that next video. But I'm kind of hoping you guys got enough of a look at the studio. You can see the Optimus Prime shelf is above the door right there. Um, I do apologize yet again for the lighting. I just really wanted to give you guys a more casual general look at this. Maybe eventually with GCC 2.0, when a little more effort can be put into showing off the shelves, I'll do like nice pans of things, like if they change at all. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a nice little look. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I missed much. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, check out my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages if you have a chance. I haven't announced yet, but I do have a Twitter now. If you want to check out the Twitter, go ahead. Some new features and things will probably be added in GCC 2.0. Like, I'll probably have a P.O. box. So if you guys want to send me anything, I know a few people have been interested in wanting to contribute to the collection and the channel, so that's actually very awesome. I've had one generous, very generous donation so far with the turbo tank, and I'm just so amazed by that. Well, yeah, I'll talk more about the channel in the next video, but I just kind of wanted to give a little sneak peek of what I'll be talking about. So there you go, guys. There is the studio. A lot of work was put into this. I'd say it took about a month to complete it, and it took about a month or so after that to really kind of show it to you guys. So yeah, this was pretty much most of my summer was working in here. It's nothing like say Retro Blasting Studio, which is absolutely amazing, but it's still, it's nice. It's nice and casual. It's nice and chill. Anyways, guys, have a good day, and as always, may the force be with you. Bye.